Wichita, Colonel James Jabara Airport. Automated weather observation 1346 Zulu. Wind 150 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 13 Celsius. Altimeter 3020. Remarks. Density altitude 2,200. Thunderstorm information not available.
Jabbar, traffic Skyline November 80, Pop Echo, taxiing to run up area for 18, Jabbar. Clear right, clear left. Today's flight, we're heading to Claremore, Oklahoma. This is going to be another meetup video in several series. I think it's about the 4th one we've done, where we've flown to one of our YouTube subscribers' home airports, and this is gonna be for Jeff, and he's YouTube subscriber number 16, and so we're going to go down there. He's going to show us around and maybe hit the Will Rogers Memorial Museum and check out the town of Claremore. We've had a lot of great responses on our ask of everybody on our previous video to send us some contact info. And when we eventually do our 48 state tour, we'll do a meetup. And so we've got great response. We got pretty good showing from everybody in the South. But we need some northeast and northwest responses.
We do, yeah. We don't have any in that kind of area. Hey, and it's Claremore. You like to call it Claremore, Oklahoma.
It's Claremore?
It's Claremore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tend to butcher names on airports sometimes.
Well, you got it pegged as Claremore.
Yeah, that's just it. All right, we're going to do a real quick run-up, and we'll edit this part out, and we'll be on our way shortly. Jabbar, traffic Skyline November 80, Papa Echo taking off runway 18, Jabbar. 18 on the paint, heels on the floor. A slight left crosswind, not bad today. All right, instruments in the green. Airspeed is live. And rotate. Positive rate, flaps up. Jabbar, traffic Skyline November 80, Papa Echo, turning right, crosswind 18, Jabbar. Jabbar, traffic Skyline November 80, Papa Echo, right downwind 18, Jabbar.
There is smoke or something out there.
Yeah, I see that. Jabbar, traffic Skyline November 80, Papa Echo, departing the area to the northeast, Jabbar. It's really hazy out there down low there, isn't it?
It is. It's like they're burning something.
Yeah. They are burning. See, right over here?
Yeah, that's what I was going to...
Boy, Bravo, one final 18, touch and go, Claremore.
There's Claremore already.
Yeah, it's the same frequency. Those fires don't seem very big, but they sure are putting out a bunch of smoke.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? So what we're doing is we originally were going to take off and fly at 5,500 feet, but we had a little bit of a headwind. So we come over here in ForeFlight and we look at our winds here, and as you see, everything below 5,500 below, we got a headwind. 7,500 and above, winds are calm, and we got a little bit of a tailwind. So that's kind of what we're shooting for. We're kind of hoping when we get around 7,500 or so, we'll pick us up a little tailwind, save a little fuel, and gain a little speed.
We're right in that layer of haze now.
Yeah. So we got a lot smoother day than what we have been having here, haven't we?
Definitely.
It's last couple of flights have been kind of brutal.
That last one on the way home from Little Jerusalem, we had a couple of bumps that were a little unnerving.
Well, and then that video was last week on the flight back, and what you didn't see was the turbulence had pulled our power cord out of our GoPro, so the inside video turned off, and we had a couple of bumps. We were almost hitting the ceiling.
Oh yeah. That video will be 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's right, because we got the Vans RV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit busy.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all realize this, but a 15 to 30 minute video takes 10 to 15 hours of editing, and it's just time consuming, and we don't say that for sympathy. We just say,
Yeah.
A lot of times people go, well, hey, I saw you flew over here. When's that video going up? Well, we got a few in the queue in front of it,
Yeah.
and we're still editing some of those. And I usually try to spend an hour or so every day or two on them. Sitting at the table, staring at that screen gets old after a while, and you just got to get up and do something else.
Exactly. Well, it seems like anytime there's a little glitch too, like you have a little glitch with a camera, or a little glitch, that little glitch just escalates when you go into editing.
Oh yeah, and well, it was like when we lost the inside view of the camera. Well, then I had to sync everything and try to get it all to where it was synced up to the outside views with us talking at about the right time. And I missed it by a few seconds, because I remember when I was saying 10 degrees of flaps, beam the numbers, and I was still probably a couple hundred feet away from being a beam the numbers. But it's not as critical then when your lips aren't moving where they can see something. That way it doesn't look like a Japanese Godzilla movie where everybody's... Oh.
You need to do one like that sometime.
Oh, yeah,
We need to caption it.
There we go. I grew up watching movies that were voiced over in English, and the lips and what was coming out did not match up.
Yeah.
We're going to be flying right over Bartlesville.
I just saw that.
We have a YouTube subscriber who also happens to be a high school classmate that lives in Bartlesville, which we did a meetup with her a couple of years ago.
Then we went over to Pawtuska. Is that how you say it? Pioneer Woman place.
Yeah, Pawhuska, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, this is the day we're just going to butcher all the words. But yeah, it was that Pioneer Woman thing.
And that was fun.
It was.
It was a beautiful day that day, and
Yeah.
enjoyed it. It's kind of like, though, a lot of places we go, we kind of have in mind at least like one thing we want to do. When we went over to Scott City, there were a lot of things we could have done. You just don't have time in one day to do it, even with just flying over instead of driving.
Well, and some of them we didn't even know about until we got there.
Yeah, maybe
And-
we could have gone earlier and whatever, but anyway.
Well, and then the hike took a lot longer than we planned on. I mean, it was a great hike. It wasn't a hard hike. It was just a lot, walking around, which we enjoyed.
You just want to take time to enjoy where you are.
Of course. All right, let's go ahead and get our AWOS for
Did you already switch it?
Have you got it ready to switch?
Yep.
Well, aren't you special?
There you go.
All right. We've had a lot of questions about, is Janis going to get her pilot's license? And the answer to that is
No.
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 Yeah. I would like...
I'm not 60 yet.
Oh, is that what you got to be 60 before? Okay. Well, so in the next 2 years, did yeah, everybody knows you're 58.
No, I'm 58.
Yeah. So
I'm 5 years younger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did make sure he said, oh, I'm 5 years younger than Ron, so yeah. She does extremely well setting up the nav panels and getting my frequencies in. Even talked on the radio a few times when I was a little busy. She was extremely helpful when we went to the Bahamas, copying down some clearance and some reroutes and things like that. Although that one kind of got both of us because
It did.
Because if you're used to like what we're used to flying in Kansas, everything is direct. And
Well, even the trips we had taken to Louisiana, you don't get rerouted, you get handed off, and those are simple.
yeah, that's not a problem for that. You just, you checking in is all you're doing. And word to the wise, if you're on an IFR flight plan, especially in the peninsula of Florida, which gets kind of busy, I mistakenly had both ForeFlight and the MFD set up on not on a high or low IFR chart, which declutters everything, and that way all those waypoints show up pretty quick, and they're rattling them off, and we kind of got
We're familiar with them, and
yeah,
so.
well, and we just kind of got behind the plane, but it was a good lesson, and I'm not ashamed to admit, at first we had to ask for repeats a few times, and but they were very patient with us, and so just a word to the wise, get it off of the VFR charts if you're on IFR and you're going to get rerouted, because it sure makes life easier when you see those waypoints.
Yeah, it does.
But so anyway, we are going to try to plan to go to Sedona sometime this year. We're going to do a meetup with Corey, Malibu Flyer, if you're not familiar with him. But as I may have mentioned in a previous video, he's also working a collaboration video with Josh with Aviation 101, and not sure when that's going to happen or if that's going to clash with our schedule or not.
Well, I always think about October is usually a really great time to go, especially there when it's, hot in the summertime. But everything that was scheduled for this spring seems to be all falling into October when they reschedule weddings and receptions and stuff, and so we'll just have to see.
Yeah, well, I mean, we, like everybody else, 2 or 3 months of our life just kind of got picked up and moved over, and so because the plan was to do the 48 state tour this year. So what we're going to probably do is definitely do it next year, but we're going to probably hit a few of those this year and do meetups, and today's one of those.
Yeah.
And kind of start knocking some states off our checklist. And
I've seen stuff on social media that Bahamas may open back up July 1st.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a tough one not to go back to.
I know it. When you have such a wonderful trip, it's just hard to not go back
again
and again and again.
Well, and the thing about the Bahamas is it's not just one island. It's just so many of them, and we only visited 3 islands.
Yeah, a different experience on each one. Different, people are a little bit different, and as you can see.
Well, the whole vibe and everything is just totally different.
Yeah.
And it really amazed me, just how different each island was. And there's several other ones we want to go visit. And part of it's kind of like, well, I don't want to ruin it and have a bad experience somewhere else, because we had such a great experience at the ones we went to. So just a word of encouragement to those who have been thinking about it and be a little apprehensive. I mean, I'd only been flying 2 years when we went, and Yeah, you could argue, well, I want to get a little more experience and all that. Well, there's nothing like diving in with both feet, almost literally, and getting it.
Yeah, you did lots of planning, lots of research, and you just look at it like it was several little trips. Because we did stop, you had to refuel, and, you know.
Well, even if you look at that, I know a lot of people don't go much more than a couple, 300 miles from their home base, and would say, oh, I would never go that far. Well, all it is a bunch of short trips sewn together.
Yeah.
And so anyway, for all you pilots that still haven't taken that plunge to make bigger and longer and farther trips, just go ahead, just go for it. I don't know that I would have done it without this one over here kind of prodding me along.
Hey, to me it was just Bahamas. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, yeah.
We were talking about going to the Bahamas last year, and I told people just what it cost for us to fly ourselves, the cost of the fuel, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
People were shocked. They're like, you could have gone 3 or 4 times.
Well,
and the whole deal was, you're in charge of your own itinerary, and there were places we went you'd not have gone.
Well, and that's just it. If you're only going to go to Nassau, or to one of the big, resort islands, which have frequent schedules of commercial flights there, well, it is fairly inexpensive.
Yeah.
But for what we did, if someone was to pay, you'd had to charter a smaller plane.
Yeah.
Or, one of the little smaller Cessna 208s, fly out Baker's Air. It's about like the Kodiak.
Yeah, Baker's Air,
yeah. And they go in and out of there. Well, you start adding up all of those costs.
Yeah.
And, and the whole premise of our channel is not just the destination, it's the journey as well.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, we've up 154 knot ground speed now. Got a 10 knot tailwind. So climbing from 5,500 to 7,500 was a good choice.
We never go this fast.
Well, the fastest we've ever gone is like 181 knots, and that's when we were coming back from Ruston a couple of years ago, and we were staying ahead of those storms.
Yeah.
And so the background picture on our YouTube channel is the picture of that storm. That's our photo.
Yeah.
And we were a good 50 to 75 nautical miles ahead of it, and it wasn't gaining on us, but we were sure getting the benefit of some good tailwinds on that. All right, well, let's see what we're looking like for going into Claremore. All right, so we get WX for weather. It looks pretty calm there. Wind direction's 140, so we'll be landing runway 18. Only 3 knots. That's nice. They do have haze. That's what we're seeing ahead of us. Got 4-mile visibility, so that's where all that haze is coming from. 3025 on the altimeter. Okay, and we'll just pick that up on the radio too as well. That's usually a little more current than this. Well, the age on this is 20 minutes.
Claremore Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 1442. Zulu weather wind 130 at 4. Visibility 4 Haze. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 22 Celsius. Dew point 7. Altimeter 3025.
Oolagah Lake. Oolagah.
Oolagah?
Oolagah.
Yeah, because Cole's property is just right up here off our right.
Yeah, right off mine.
Yeah.
See if I can get it. It's 5 miles out now, so I should be able to get it.
Yeah. Just look for something that looks like construction's going on.
Up a little bit higher.
Claremore traffic, Skylane November 80, Papa Echo is 10 to the north, gonna enter the RNAV for 18 full stop Claremore.
Pretty good sized lake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think I'll have to look up how we're supposed to say that.
Well, we can ask Jeff. I'm sure he'll tell us how it's pronounced. All right, go ahead. Fuel on both. Undercarriage fix mixture. We'll go full rich here in a little bit.
Claremore traffic, RV30 Mike Alpha is 10 to the southwest, inbound 418 Claremore.
Boy, the burnt bacon was really good up here at 3 Oscar 9.
I saved the donut for you.
If you had donut flavored bacon, we might check into that. Or vice versa.
Claremore traffic, Skylane November 80, Papa Echo is 12 to the north on the RNAV 18th Street and 18 full stop Claremore. I see the airport ahead of us.
Oh, I do too.
All right, gas, both, undercarriage fix, mixture, we can go full rich, top full in.
Claremore traffic, RV30 Mike Alpha entering a left downwind for 18 Claremore.
Claremore traffic, Skylane 80 Papa Echo is 8 to the north, straight in for 18, and we'll be looking for that RV traffic. You should be able to get ahead of us.
Claremore traffic, Skylane 421 Yankee 10 northeast inbound, Claremore.
RV30 Mike Alpha left base 18 Claremore.
Winds at 130, so we got a little left crosswind.
And RV's on final 18 Claremore.
Claremore traffic, Skylane November 80 Papa Echoes on a 6-mile final, 18 full stop Claremore.
RV's clear the active at Claremore.
All right, 10 degrees flaps. Claremore traffic, Skylane November 80 Papa Echo, 3.5 mile final, 18 full stop Claremore.
Claremore traffic, Skylane 421 Yankee 5 northeast inbound Claremore.
8 degrees flaps. All right, full flaps, short final. Claremore traffic, Skylane November 80 Papa Echo, short final, 18 full stop Claremore.
Claremore traffic, Skylane 421 Yankee, we're on left base. 18 Claremore will be number 2 behind the Skylane.
2 white, 2 red.
Claremore traffic, Skylane 421 Yankee, turning final, 18 Claremore.
Claremore traffic, Cessna 318 is 10 miles northeast, 2000.
Nice landing.
I wouldn't do that. A little fast, but
I
not.
thought it was a little bit fast, but it's touchdown.
No. Got the left and right wheels down right. He's right there on final, right behind us.
Claremore
I
traffic,
see him.
Skylane 421 Yankee, short final, 18 Claremore.
Claremore traffic, Skylane November 80 Papa Echo, clear of 18 Claremore. There's the FBO at.
It's right there in front of us.
There.